All the time we get told by influencers that we're all gonna make it, and
bro.
that the world is ours, and that we're all gonna be ripped millionaires with endless bitches. Well, this video will serve as a reality check. Only 1.5% of people are actually millionaires, and no, most of us are not gonna make it. And yes, bro, you can achieve everything you've ever wanted. The world is yours, but it's way harder than you think. You have to work like a dog for years. So most people simply don't have that type of work ethic, and they don't have that discipline. Do you? Welcome to the Self-Transcendence series. Self-transcendence means to overcome your old self and pursue your goals and fulfill your potential every day. It's a method I developed while exploring the lives and mentality of great men and has allowed me to achieve perfect discipline. This video serves to inspire you and educate you while showing you what self-transcendence looks like. If you want to become a disciplined man starting now, join our free group in which you'll find the Self-Transcendence Challenge, which will teach you how to do this step by step. This video does not serve to demotivate you or cut your wings or anything like that. I'm not a pessimist. You can make it. That's not what I'm arguing against. You can definitely make it. It's just super hard. Achieving your goals is extremely hard. It's way harder than you think. You have to put in way more work and effort than you think. You've been sold a dream by influencers. You've been sold the dream of getting rich or achieving something amazing with your life by some influencer. They've told you it's easy because they want to sell you a program, they want to sell you a course, and I don't blame them. But quite frankly, you need a reality check, because I myself had these delusional ambitions myself. I'm gonna be a millionaire in the next 2 to 3 years. You know, I literally told myself that, and those years have passed and I'm nowhere even fucking near being a millionaire. You know, I'm worrying how I'm gonna make the financial month. You know what I mean? So these delusional ambitions do not serve you well, and you can achieve all of them, but it's super hard. And definitely one thing is for certain, you're not making it if you sit there watching YouTube videos. Like, that's not making it. Yeah, this is why I included like a comment from the beginning of the video. This is why I included in the intro a comment. There are so many kids out there watching Andrew Tate videos, watching Hamza, watching all these self-improvement, like get rich type videos, and they put comments like, we're all gonna make it, bros, and we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. But quite frankly, bro, is like none of these guys are gonna make it. Let's be honest. Like, how many do you think are gonna make it from there? Almost nobody, because they think that sitting there watching videos is making it. It's not. Only doing the work is making it, and the work is fucking brutal. You see me right now doing work. I put in like 12 hours a day. It's fucking brutal. Sometimes you get bored, sometimes you don't want to do it, and I've been doing it for a while without having any crazy good results. Okay, so
Workout.
making it is possible, but you have to put in work all the fucking time. And by work, I don't mean watching videos or learning, reading books, even working out. I'm about to work out in this video. Even that's not work. You know, productive habits are not work. Work is work. Only the work is work. So whatever your goal is, you know what the work on that is. Learning on it is not the work. Exercising, working out is not the work. Networking or doing all that bullshit is not work. Work is work. You know what that is. It depends on your goal. But it doesn't get done by watching videos or doing all that stuff or having these delusional ambitions that you're gonna rule the world and that everything is gonna be yours. I did not achieve my delusional ambitions because they were delusional. They don't happen in reality. Maybe somebody can get super rich in 2 to 3 years. Maybe that's possible. But either they get lucky or they already had the skills built up from previous experiences and now they can just show off and get rich quickly. That's what happens. And then they go on social media and tell everybody, yeah, you can get as lucky as me. This is a 100% repeatable process. Or they tell you that, yeah, you can do it. It took me 2 to 3 years. But in reality, they spent the last 10 years failing and developing skills. So yeah, don't listen to people on social media exaggerating their stupid goals. In reality, it takes fucking years. Because here's what happened to me. You know, I started working on this, 4 years have passed since I set that goal. I wanted to be a millionaire. So as soon as I got out of high school, the first year I didn't do shit because I was wondering about university and taking a degree and shit like that, because I didn't know how I want to be a millionaire. I didn't even know what to do with my life. Then the second year, I pretty much worked a 9 to 5 for the whole time while researching, learning, procrastinating. And that's what I did for the second year. The third year, I quit my 9 to 5 job to do this, but basically I fucking procrastinated the whole time. Like, I was completely undisciplined. I wasn't putting in any work. I was just stuck in this toxic cycle, being afraid of my goals and then doing all these bullshit habits instead of doing the work. So the third year, I basically didn't put in any work and I didn't even know what to do. And the fourth year, which is the past year that's actually gone, I actually started learning. I figured out how to be disciplined. I found my purpose. I found exactly what I needed to do. I started learning aggressively and taking action aggressively for the past year. And you know, I've built my community. I've learned so many things. Pretty much the last year is the only year I actually make any real progress. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, maybe you can be a millionaire in 2 to 3 years by having the perfect character and being already having the skills. But probably, if you're watching this, you're probably some random guy. You don't have any life skills. You want to make it, but you don't have any life skills. You don't have any business skills. You don't have any social media skills. You don't have any skills on whatever you want to make it with. And just developing those skills, like, it'll take you 1 to 2 years. I've spent the last 1 to 2 years developing skills. And, you know, I've made money online, but it's not much. And I've invested pretty much all my time developing skills over the last year especially. And you don't get results for just learning. But that's what you gotta do to even make it. So let me give you a reality check right now. As a young man, you can make your delusional ambitions reality. Absolutely you can. Like, I'm not here to tell you otherwise. You should dream big. You should be ambitious and want to achieve a lot. But realistically, and I'm telling you, after doing this for about 1 to 2 years, you need years of 60 to 80 plus hours work weeks every fucking week. This is what you realistically need. This is what all these influencers actually did. They put in that work. They don't tell you this, because if they tell you this, then they can't sell you their course or program for cheap. They can't say, get successful quick, or they won't get a lot of YouTube views. It's like, realistically, bro, you found a real channel right here. I'm telling you, 6 to 80 hours plus to achieve your goals. Especially, you know, in a competitive environment that we live in today. This is what you have to do. So you also have to do it for years. Like, it's not gonna happen immediately. It's not gonna happen at all. So you need 60 to 80 hours. And when I say work, again, I don't mean learning, right? Because that's just procrastinating for most people. You know, watching podcasts and reading books. Listen, that is useful and you should do it, but that doesn't count as work. That isn't work. And also by work, I don't mean working out, because working out, unless you're a fitness trainer or something like that, and even then, it's not even really progressing you. Like, obviously you should work out, maintain your body. You saw me work out just right now in the video. That's very useful. I work out every day. But what I mean is that doesn't count as work. So every week what I want you to do is, like, this is the specific tip I can give you. Sit down and evaluate how much work you've done. Like, genuinely hold yourself accountable to do 60 to 80 hours on the goal you've set. So if you want to grow a business 60 to 80 hours, you've got no other choice. And if you don't have the discipline to do that, well, fuck, you're in the right place, because this is the channel which is all about discipline and developing just that mindset to make you a killer and put in that 60 to 80 hours a week. But yeah, this is what I want to say. You need 60 to 80 hours, hold yourself accountable. This is what I do, you know. You're seeing this day right now. This is Sunday, so this was yesterday. And it's literally me having a perfect day of work, 12 hours a day. Having perfect discipline. This is what I do every single fucking day. And this is what it takes to actually make some sick progress and actually win. So you can make all your ambitions reality. Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. But understand this and understand it really well. It's fucking hard. and it takes years, and you have to put in 60 plus hour work weeks every week. Wow, so finally we are done with Sunday. In fact, it's so late that it's already Monday. It's so late. Anyway, let me show you my system. Here is the system. This is done. This is done. This is done. This is done. This is going to be done, obviously. And this is not going to be done. 5 out of 5. 0 bad habits. And once again, self-transcendence was complete. So once again, I can look at Napoleon. I can look at Augustus and say, I did not disappoint you guys. Once again, I had perfect discipline and I self-transcended. What did you do today? I worked like a motherfucker. I had the longest contemplation session. It was a difficult one, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, if you want to develop discipline like mine, and if you want to learn more valuable lessons about developing discipline, and if you want to get access to the Self-Transcendence Challenge, which is literally access to this system and everything I do, just the core tips and advice, join our group. It's completely free. Thank you for watching. Bye.